Hello guys, how are you? How are you guys? Hope you're good. It is nice to see you. I am not seeing you, but I pretend that I'm seeing you. How are you? You can start writing the chat. How are you doing in this day, in Wednesday? There's Wednesday, guys. It is important to remember that because I'm almost done remember that today is Wednesday. Hello. Uy, Ilse is with an S. Ilse, I-L-S-E. Hello, Thomas. How are you? Hello, Anna. That's the correct spelling. I'm fine, thank you. Okay, guys. Very good. Very good, guys. So, as you know, today, in this unit, we'll start working with the customs, with the traditions, with everything that involves the culture of Mexico, but how can we make richer? Hello, Caro. Hello, I'm good. I'm good also. Hello, Andy. How are you? So we're involving the customs and the tradition as we saw yesterday. The people who had class with me, and I think both groups had a class with me, the things that we saw, the traditions of the Western civilizations, and today we're going to talk about these traditions like in a more specific way. So first, guys, I will wait for you because today we're going to play a Kahoot first. Today we're going to play a Kahoot about the Mesoamerican civilization, of course, the things that we are like talking about through these weeks, and then I will talk more about the traditions that came here with the Spanish people. Soy soup? What? I don't understand what those mean. Bernardo. So, the kind people of production is going to help me to share with you the Kahoot for you to enter. They will share the code with you, and in there you can see it. And of course, you can enter to that Kahoot using the code. So tell me when you see it. Tell me when you're in. So we can start the Kahoot. The code is 117930. We have Nano there. We have Michelle. Alonso, it's there already. Who else? Anna. I can see Katia. Juni, Andy, it's already there. Go ahead, guys. Remember to enter. You can enter from the app. If you had installed your app into your cell phone or iPad or computer, you can enter by the app from Kahoot, or you can join at www.kahoot.it with the code 117930. That's the game pin. 117930. It's the code. Daniela, it's there also. Okay, I think we're missing 10 people if we have only like 20 or... So go ahead, join the Kahoot 117930. It's a code for you to join. We have Daniela, we have Juni, Andrea, Katia, Ana, Alonso, Michelle, and Nano. Fernando is there. Welcome to the Kahoot. So I'm going to give you 3 more minutes to join. If you have problems, Tomas, it's already there. Remember to join at www.kahoot.it, or if you have the app, you can join at Kahoot with the pin 117930 is the code. 117930. So go ahead and join. If you have any comment, please tell me in the comment if you have troubles to join the Kahoot, or if you want me to wait a little bit more. 2 more minutes, guys, for you to start playing. Or do you want to play now? Tell me in the comments if you want to play now. Or if you are playing like in the app, well, you cannot be at the same time, I think. I don't know. Marcelo is there, Caro is there. Hello, hello, hello. If you just joined the transmission, hello, welcome, how are you? Join the Kahoot so you can play. The pin is 117930, remember that? You can join through the app or you can join through the page www.kahoot.it. Now we have Marcelo, we have Caro, Tomás, Fernando, Daniela, Juni, Andrea, Katia, Ana, Alonso, Michelle, and Nano. Who's Nano, by the way? What's the name of that Nano? So go ahead and join. You still have time to join, so go. I think we're a lot of people here, so we can join very easily. If you have trouble to join, please tell me in the comments. Okay, guys, I think we're going to start the Kahoot. If you're okay with that. Okay, we're talking about the Kahoot is going to be about Mexican culture. Which Mexican civilization is known for building colossal heads? Those big heads. Aztecs, the Mayans, the Olmecs, or the Zapotecs? Who were the ones that built these colossal and massive heads? That is correct. Thank you for the people who grew the Olmecs. Indeed, those were the people who built these enormous heads. Marcelo is in the first place. Excellent. Question number 2. Which of these foods was not used in Mexico before the Spanish arrived? It was cheese, it was corn, it was beans, or avocado. It's a very tricky one. So what food the Mexican people didn't use? The cheese weren't used before the Spanish people arrived. So very nice, guys. Marcelo stays. No, Katia goes into the first place and Marcelo goes down into the second place. Question number 3. Which civilization built Chichen Itza? Which civilization built Chichen Itza? The Aztecs, the Mixtecs, the Olmecs, or the Mayas? You tell me. Which civilization built Chichen Itza? Indeed, those people that built Chichen Itza were the Mayans people. Very good, guys. Let's see the board. And Fernando goes to the top. Then in the second place, we have Nano. Third place, Katia. And Marcelo goes down into the fourth place. Question number 4. Which of the following was not a Mexican civilization? The Incas, the Mayas, the Aztecs, or the Olmecs? This is a very easy one. Well, I think. Which of these people? Indeed, the Inca people We're in the Mexican civilization. So Caro's on fire and she goes up into the third place. In the 4th, we have Katia. In the 5th, Marcelo. Question number 5. The Aztec symbol found on the Mexican flag shows which of the following? The red one, a dog eating a rabbit. The blue one, a tiger eating an elephant. The yellow one, an eagle eating a snake. Or the green one, a monkey eating a banana. Of course, it is an eagle eating a snake on a cactus. Very good, guys. So Fernando stays at the first place. We have Nano also in the second place. Katia, Marcelo, and Caro. The rest of the place. So the next question, question number 6. What is this? What is this object? Is the Aztec calendar? Is the Olmec head? It's a pyramid of the sun, or is la piedra del sol? What is this? What is this object? It's the Aztec calendar. People, in 2012, the world start to get scared because the Aztec calendar only had until the 2012 year. So we have a massive breakdown of people. Question number 7. When did the Aztecs found Mexico Tenochtitlan? Oh, this is a hard one. 2000 before Christ, 700 after, 130-25, or 1520. Indeed, it's the 1325, guys. This was a tricky one, a very tricky one. Let's see the scores. Fernando stays at the first place. Nano stays at the second place. And we have a combo breaker. 3 players just dropped the answer on the streak of 3. Now let's see question number 8. This is a true or false. The Aztecs did not believe in war. The Aztec people did not believe in war. Is this true or is this false? You tell me. It's false. It's false, guys. They weren't like a Pacific people. Fernando stays at the first place. Then we have Nano, Katia, Marcelo, and Caro. Next question. Who was the Aztec emperor when the Spanish arrived? It was Hernán Cortés, it was Moctezuma, it was Santa Anna, or it was Maximilian. Who is the Aztec emperor when the Spanish arrived? Indeed, it was Moctezuma, and I had a misspell there. I put Montezuma, it's not. Moctezuma was the one who was in charge when Hernán Cortés arrived. Question number 10. Question number 10 is, who conquered the Aztecs? It was Francisco Pizarro, it was Juan Ponce de Leon, it was Hernando de Soto, or it was Hernán Cortés. Who's the person who conquered the Aztec people? Indeed, it was Hernán Cortés. That is correct. Nano goes up into the first place. Fernando stays in the second place. And Anna has a streak with 6 correct answers in a row. Nice, Anna. Question number 11. What city was built on the ruins of the Aztec capital? It was Mexico City, it was Cancun, it was Tijuana, or Acapulco. Which city was built on the ruins of the Aztec capital? That is correct. It was Mexico City. Mexico City is built on the Aztec capital. Very good, guys. Let's see the scoreboard. Nano stays at the first place. Then we have Fernando, Katy in the third place. Let's see question number 12. Juan Diego claimed to see her in a vision, leading many natives to become Catholic people. So, Juan Diego see who? Juan Diego see Michelle Obama? He saw Hillary Clinton? He saw Beyonce? Or he saw the Virgin of Guadalupe? That is correct. He saw the Virgin of Guadalupe. No, the people who wrote Beyonce. Juan Diego did not saw Beyonce. So, Nana stays at the first place. Nice. Let's see the next question. Who are people mixed Spanish and Native American ancestry? The Spaniards, the Indians, the Mestizos, or the Gringos? Who is the people who's mixed from the Spanish and the Native American ancestry? Yes, the Mestizos are this new race of people. Alonso goes up into the 5th place and Nano stays at the first place. Nice. Question number 14. He started the fight for Mexico's independence from Spain. Who? This is a very easy one. Is this George Washington? Is this Juan Diego? Hernán Cortés or Miguel Hidalgo? Who? Who is this person? The one that we talked about yesterday. The one who says, stop this madness. I don't want to see more slavery. Yes, it was Miguel Hidalgo. Very good. And Nana goes on fire with a streak with 10 correct answers in a row. This is also a very easy one. Mexico's Independence Day is on July the 4th, May the 5th, September 16, or December 25. Which one? Yes, it's September 16. We celebrated last month. 4 players have reached answer streak. Nice. What is this, guys? Oh, this is a very hard one. What is this? Is this the Metropolitan Cathedral, the Alamo, the White House, or the Aztec calendar? What is this? Is this the Alamo? The Alamo. Remember the Alamo. Okay, let's see the scoreboard. Alonso goes up into the 5th place. Caro has 9 correct answers in a row. Nice, Caro. Question number 17. What city is named after the general who won independence from Texas at San Jacinto? Is it Dallas? Is it El Paso? Is it Waco? Or is it Houston? I know you love United States, so what city is named after this general? Yes, it is Houston, Texas. Oh, this was a tricky one. Katia goes top into the first place with 10 answers in a row. Question number 19. Who won the Mexican-American War? Who won? It was USA or it was Mexico? It was USA. Of course, it had more army. Alonso goes up into the 4th place. Very good. Question 19. This is true or this is false? Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, California, Nevada, and Utah were part of Mexico. Is this true or this is false? This is true, guys. Those states were part of Mexico until Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna, who says, yes, take it. Take it away from me. I don't need it. Question number 20. Cinco de Mayo celebrates the Battle of Puebla. which the Mexican won against who? Against the Spanish people, against the French, against the English people, or against the American people? Oh, I see some doubt in there. Yes, against the French people. And it is very no in the United States. And also, they think this is the Independence Day, but no. He became, question number 21. He became a dictator after Juarez died, and he was overthrown in the Mexican Revolution. Who was these people? Santa Anna, Pancho Villa, Porfirio Diaz, or Vladimir Putin? Of course, it's not Vladimir Putin. Well, who knows? Yes, it was Porfirio Diaz. And let's see the scoreboard. Nano stays in the second place, but he has 3 correct answers in a row. Katia stays in the first place, Fernando in the third. Last question. Who was the famous leader of the Mexican Revolution that began in 1910? It was Emiliano Zapata, it was Porfirio Diaz, it was Vicente Fox, or it was Pancho Villa. Who? Who is the leader of the Mexican Revolution? It was Emiliano Zapata and Pancho Villa, of course. Let's see the podium, guys. In the third place, we have Fernando. In the second place, we have Nano. And in the first place, we have Katia. Excellent, guys. Very good. Very good job. You did great. That's easy. The Inca civilization was Peruvians. Yes. So guys, so as you can see in this Kahoot, we work first with the Mexican first civilizations that we had, and then we had like who was the breaker of this slavery and things like that. So as you can see, and as we know already, the Spanish culture in Latin America, or in Mexico specifically, it is full, or they came with a lot of traditions, with a lot of festive holidays, and with a lot of superstitions. A lot of superstition also came from Spain. And today, I'm going to talk about some of these traditions that they bring into the country. It is very important for you to pay attention because, for example, 8th grade B, we're going to work today with the traditions that comes from Spain to the Mesoamerican civilization. So be careful with this because you are going to make a poster and you're going to have like a whole activity around these traditions. Well, not these traditions, but you can have a clue of what traditions, okay? So, the first tradition that I'm going to talk about is the piñatas. Some people think like there are 100% Mexican and 100% Mexican creation, but no, well, as you know, a piñata is like a cardboard decorator in color. You were Nano, Bernardo? Second place, nice job. So it is colored in papel mache, and you can see it at birthday parties, or you can see it because Mexican people had a lot of festivities, so you can see it in Mexican birthday parties or New Year's Eve, or you can see it in any type of celebration, in coronavirus. So they had piñatas for every celebration that is known in here. So, as you can see, you are blindfolded and you're trying to get the piñata with a stick, to break it and spill out some fruit. Some people put fruit, some people put candy, some people put another treats inside these piñatas. There are piñatas from coronavirus, that is correct. And I don't know why. I mean, maybe at some point we are going to be able to laugh about coronavirus, but I think this is a sensitive way. So yes, because of the money, people Mexican people try to monetize everything. So there's a lot of speculation from the origin of the piñata, because some people believe they are originated in China because of the materials in animal shapes like the cows. So they were originated, and they are like, maybe you can express what you feel by kicking the piñata. Well, maybe, but well, it is a very like knowledge therapy. If you want it, you can use it as a therapy. But I don't think it's a healthy way to get your emotions out. So the people who started these traditions were the Aztecs and the Mayas, and they put it clay pots. I don't know if you have ever been on a party from around town, like parties from little towns, and they put clay pots, ponen barro, entonces lo decoran, and they kick and they start hitting this thing. I had an experience from one of these piñatas that's made of clay, and they were super hard, and it is very dangerous to like go and hit this thing around, because it's moving and maybe it hits you like a normal piñata, but it's made of clay, so it is it is dangerous to play with this. So the Mayans and the Aztecs shaped these clay forms into the shapes of their gods, and that's how they play tribute to them. And the piñatas came, of course, from Spain. And well, the first piñatas in Spain were made of clays. The decorations and the bright colors were added to here, of course, because we like colors. We have like a more festive attitude to that. So now the posadas, las posadas. You feel better hitting the coronavirus piñata? Maybe I can feel better, or you can feel better if the coronavirus came to your house, to your family. Maybe you can have like a therapy way to free yourself from this, hitting a piñata that is the shape of the coronavirus form. Yes, it is valid. So now the posadas, las posadas. They are a Spanish Christmas tradition. The posadas are also Guatemalan and Mexican traditions. But in Spanish, posadas means inn. And in Mexico, people hold candles and sing songs. Thus, they reenact Mary's and Joseph's search for shelter in Bethlehem. It is important to understand that a posada is not like we know today, like yes, party, posada, sí, intercambio de regalos. No, people, posada is like the whole tradition to sing en el nombre del cielo. That's the posada. That's a posada. That's the proper way to do a posada. The thing that we do on the school, when you had a part that you sing and you pray, that's the correct posada tradition. It's not like a party. It's not like a Christmas exchange. It's more like all the process that Mary and Joseph lived through looking for shelter in Bethlehem. And then we have Nochebuena. Nochebuena is it's of course a family event, and it's celebrated with a feast. In 2020, says Thomas, posada means Netflix, botanas, and sleep at 3 o'clock. Yes, well, I don't know if Netflix, well, maybe some people had a different tradition, but yes, in 2020 it's like the little kids are in their tablets, on their iPads, and the older people are talking and are drinking, and something like that. So it's like more like a party. It's not, they don't have, well, some of the people had like a moment to give into the praying, into this process of singing, to look for shelter. Some people had this, but not all of them. Now Nochebuena. Traditionally, the Nochebuena was with a lechon, with a pork for dinner. And it is also like incorporates music, and this is incorporate gifts. And La Misa de Gallo, they attend Misa de Gallo, and I'm going to talk about it next. La Misa de Gallo, it's another religion tradition in Spain. As I told you yesterday, the Spanish people conquer the Mexican people through a religion, and they teach them traditions and they teach them saints. So this Misa de Gallo is the midnight mass on Christmas Eve, and this event is known as the Mass of the Rooster, because it is believed that a rooster crowed at midnight the day that Jesus was born. In Spain, attendants first light small oil lamps in their home before like setting out to the church. In Bolivia, because in Bolivia they celebrate it too, people only eat after Mass, and usually a tradition dish. Only that. It is super interesting to see it. I went to Guanajuato last year, and it is super interesting and different to see like a lot of people reunite into the church to have Mass at midnight, to pay respect for this tradition. We as a city, as a very developed city, and we have like incorporated a lot of traditions from a lot of countries. Well, we may not see this very often, but it is super interesting. See, if you go into a vacation to another town like Puebla, like Guanajuato, like Oaxaca, like Chiapas, you can see that this tradition stays. So you can see the people like going on into the church to have the midnight Mass before Christmas Eve. Now, the Reyes Magos, guys, be careful here. Don't be around with little people. Yes, the Reyes Magos was a tradition that starts in the Spanish Christmas. And they like bring a parade, they bring the three kings, and they arrive in their horseback and decorate their floats and show treats to the little children. And this is, well, I think in Monterrey is not as strong as in Mexico City, but yes, this is a tradition that comes from Spain, the Reyes Magos. And they are your parents, guys, so they don't have here with a horse, with an elephant, so be aware of that. Another tradition that comes from Spain are las serenatas. Maybe your mom had a serenata, or your grandmother had a serenata that came from your father or your grandpa, or from you, like on a birthday, because it is very common to have like a birthday, and in midnight the mariachi came and sing to you and something like that. Maybe you had a serenata now, and on your, I don't know how many years are you, like 12, in your 12 years, maybe you already had a serenata. Las quinceañeras had serenata. So this tradition, this is one of the most romantic traditions in Spain, and these unique customs involves, well, hire a band of mariachis that arrive with a group of friends to play music to the people, maybe a loved one. It is traditionally the recipient of the serenata keeps the light off during the first song and turns on the light for the second the second song. So it's like you hear the first song inside your room with the lights off, and then in the second song you can light on your light and comes out to the balcony, and well, they can sing more and more songs. So this tradition comes from Spain also. Another tradition, and this is going to be the last one before you go to it, is the 12 grapes in New Year's Eve, when you are like making wishes and eating grapes like the speed of light, and I don't know, getting your mouth full of grapes. Well, this tradition comes from Spain also, and specifically in Alicante. This is a token of appreciation for the good harvest of that year. So what they harvest from that year, and if there's like a massive a harvest, they hope and they wish to the next year harvest will be better to the last year. So this tradition came from the harvest. And I was mistaken. The last tradition that I'm going to tell you about is the virgin tradition. The one that I told you yesterday, when you go into a road and go to the basilica and pray for the Virgin. Well, this tradition also came from Spain, because as you know, the friars made their way into the Mexican people through the traditions and through their religion and their saints. So they show them the Virgin Mary, the Virgin of Guadalupe, and they do this tradition to show devotion, the images that was born in the 14th century. And this was like an attempt to evangelize the Moors who live in the region, the Mexican people. So, guys, that will be all for today. I hope you take notice and you take notes to these traditions that I told you. In the class, we're going to see a lot more, and you are going to be you will have a lot of creativity today, because we need to find out how to keep these traditions alive and how to change it into a Mexican way, how to give a promotion to the Mexican way. So that will be all for today. Thank you very much for tuning. I will see you at 12 o'clock. I will see you 12 o'clock, A grade B. I will see you tomorrow, A grade A. Hope you had a great day. Have a nice lunch. I will see you later. Thank you.
¿Sabías que el origen del altar de muertos se remonta a los entierros prehispánicos? Anteriormente, los nativos mexicanos tenían la tradición de dejar objetos a los muertos para su trayecto y de las cosas que utilizaban en vida y que podrían requerir en su viaje al Mictlán, que era el reino de los muertos. Con la llegada de los españoles y el cristianismo, la tradición dio un giro y comenzaron a realizarse los altares como los conocemos actualmente. Cada año, muchas familias colocan altares decorados con flores de cempasúchil, papel picado, calaveritas de azúcar, pan de muerto, mole o algún platillo que le gustaba a sus familiares a quien va dedicada la ofrenda. La tradición indica que para facilitar el retorno de las almas a la tierra se deben esparcir pétalos de flores de cempasúchil y colocar velas trazando el camino que van a recorrer para que estas almas no se pierdan y lleguen a su destino. De esta forma, vivos y muertos se reencuentran en una dimensión que les permite convivir y una manera de honrar y celebrar la vida de nuestros queridos difuntos.